Hey, it is May 5th, which is kind of crazy. We're already almost halfway through the year. Kind of hard to believe. Um, yeah, okay, what's going on for me? It's been more meal coach stuff in the background, which has been pretty good. I had a meeting again. What is today's Friday, so 2 days ago. 2 days ago, met with the other team again, so trying to, get on the same page there together, trying to come up with some strategies that we can work on. Again, we think technology is pretty aligned, but we just want to make sure we don't want either side to be wasting time with stuff, right? And like the product fit's got to be it's got to be there. So working on that. So that's really cool. I think we're gonna try to get a little bit more in sync, so we're not just waiting so long between conversations. So anyway, that's all good. I don't think tech wise for meal coach I had too much more. Um, so that might be it for that part. On the side, I've been trying to help a friend with some recovery of some data. Um, which fortunately is something that I spent almost a decade doing at a very successful startup. So I unfortunately, I don't have any access to anything that I used to have, and I, not to sound like overly confident or cocky, but it's like the best in the world what we were building. So I don't have access to it. I have to kind of mess around and figure out what's free and what I can help with there. So I was able to help a little bit, I think. They were happy to be able to get some pictures and videos back. But I'm not really satisfied because I don't know if I trust what the tools are just because I don't know them. So I've been looking to, this is the way that I am, I guess. I've been working to try and build something that will recover or at least give me the confidence that it will recover what they need. So just the scope of that's pretty limited. Just being able, it's a older device, like significantly older, and just trying to get some pictures and videos back. And I just want to make sure that nothing is left behind for them because it's a lot of family memories. So I've been working on that. But it's funny because if I were to just focus, this is again the way that I am, if I were to just focus on actually like finishing it and getting to like where the results are, probably would be a lot further. But I've been spending time trying to be like, like how can I hyper optimize all these things? And I like calling this out because this is not how you go build like MVPs of products at all. Um, I would advise anyone against this, like don't go down these rabbit holes or whatever, but this is the kind of stuff that I enjoy. So for me, it's really fun to be able to do the investigations, like sometimes building stuff from scratch, even though it exists. Like I like doing it because I get to learn. I would credit most of my abilities as a programmer. I don't want to say software engineer in general, but just as a programmer to understand what's going on. It's because I like building stuff from scratch. When it comes to actually making a product and stuff though, like have to have more realistic expectations, and it's like if someone's already built something, like don't waste your time if it fits, right? So anyway, that's been a cool project. Trying to get in touch with someone at Microsoft to help me out a little bit with some optimizations there, just because a lot of the stuff in C sharp like spans and sort of these more advanced pieces for working with binary data where you're not necessarily allocating things all the time. I have zero experience with that. I think it's fascinating, but instead of me just trying to learn it all from scratch, I'm trying to see if I can get some help to kind of kickstart some of that learning. So working on that on the side. Not really a deadline or a timeline on that, but it's nice because when I get stuck on stuff, I can just jump over to that and then jump back to other things as well. So that's cool. What else is going on? Work is about to get pretty wild. We did all the sort of career conversations; those are really good. But a little bit of a tiny little bit of a lull, and then it's going to get really busy again. So busy's good. I like being busy on that kind of stuff, so I am excited for that, but it's nice to kind of have a little bit of a breather right before that happens. Otherwise, not too much exciting there. Um, YouTube's been pretty interesting. I think the last update I mentioned, I had a shout out, and then I got a whole bunch of followers. It's been really neat to watch the metrics though, because I had like literally went from like 350 to 750 subscribers in 48 hours, and then I lost like 150 right away which is nuts. I don't know if they were bots or something. It seems so odd. I can't explain it. And then the numbers started going back up. So I think I'm in the mid 600s, low mid 600s. And that's cool. Like, I'm not I'm not complaining. I'm very thankful for that. Continued. I've got 3 videos out this week, so back on track for that. But another interesting thing is like my Instagram is basically it's been kind of dead. Like I post every day, but I have another social media account with, I haven't been posting to it literally in like years consistently, but I was able to get it up to like over 10,000 followers. So I had no issue on Instagram before, and just starting a new account for this kind of stuff is so slow. But I did manage to get a reel out, and similar thing to like the YouTube thing. I went from like I don't even know what I was at. Not many not many followers. This one reel so far has over 200 followers that have followed me from this reel, and it's incredible. That's gotta be it's gotta have doubled my follower base on Instagram, and like now people are actually interacting and like liking the posts and stuff. So that's a really cool momentum thing for me. I love to see it. That people ask me questions and stuff in DMs. Like I love it because that's how I know what content to make. So that's just really motivating and I'm excited about that. And I just want to keep seeing that momentum grow because I'm still not making money or anything from this. This is just me trying to help out on the side and I enjoy it. But, um, when people are asking stuff and interacting, that's how I know what content to create, what people want to see. So, you know, it, not, people don't have to give me money or anything, but if you're telling me like, hey, I want to see this, I want to learn about this, help explain this, like, I love it. Thank you. Like, it's all helpful. So, anyway, I'll keep it short today. We're just under or just over 7 minutes. Sorry. So, I think that's it. Things are good. I'm happy, and we'll keep trucking along. So, thanks for all your support, and we'll see you next week.